If I had to start email marketing from scratch today, this is exactly how I'd do it. I've been managing ads and paid media strategies for businesses across a variety of industries for over 11 years now. And I'm going to walk you through everything I'd do if I had a business starting from zero. How I'd build my list, how I'd turn subscribers into paying customers, and how I'd automate the whole thing so that it runs in the background. So why email marketing still works in 2025. Social media gets all the hype, but email is the channel that quietly prints money in the background. The reason it's so important to have email baked into your strategy is with email, you own the list. No matter what happens on any platform, you can reach your subscribers directly, and that's massive. Let's talk numbers. There were 4.48 billion global email users in 2024, and it's predicted to increase by 2027. 87% of marketing leaders say email marketing is critical to the success of their company. Not only that, but consumers spend 128% more when shopping from emails than when using other methods. And looking at it from an ROI standpoint, this is an average ROI per platform. Google Ads, SEO, email, and here we can see that the average return on investment on email is 36, which means that for every dollar spent, you generate 36. Now, with a good setup, I've seen this increase to 60 or even 70. To build up that email list from scratch, you're going to need to deploy a few different strategies. Offering something for free. A PDF guide, a free template, a checklist, a mini course, anything that provides value that you can offer for free. You can also build your email list by adding a pop-up to your website. Anybody who naturally lands on your website is a possible email that you can add to your list. If you have any sort of social media following, you can set up social media funnels. This can be done with a platform like ManyChat or High Level. You can collect emails directly from the DMs. You can set up a post where you prompt people to write a keyword, comment the word tips, and I'll send you the latest tips and tricks on marketing via DM. As soon as they write it, they'll receive a message. You can program another message which will ask for an email. Now onto the welcome email. This is the most opened email you'll ever send, and a lot of people blow it. It's your first impression, it's like your handshake. The, hey, here's what I'm all about, and this is what this brand does. You really want to hit a few key notes and do it very clearly. First of all, introduce yourself, not in a rambling kind of way, but just kind of set the tone and give somebody a human interaction. Welcome to Green Sleeve, footwear that leaves nothing but memories. Next, you want to set expectations. Let them know what kind of emails they're going to get from you and how often. This reduces unsubscribes and boosts open rates because you're making a promise and you're showing up the way they expect you to. If you're going to kind of rack your brain on some fun wording, do this in the welcome email because again, this sets the tone. And then depending on the type of email that you want to go for, the vibe, if you want a highly manicured email like this, definitely spend some time on the design. Some people opt for the more personal sort of I'm writing you an email style, in which case you can add dynamic names so that it says, hello, Jessica, we're thrilled to have you here. At Green Sleeves, we believe every journey should leave a lasting impression, just not on the earth. That is that setting the tone that we mentioned. And then get to the punchline. If they signed up for a lead magnet, make it very obvious and easy to download or access. You don't want people hunting around and getting frustrated. Finally, include a next step. This could be a button to shop your store, a link to join your free community, or an invite to reply and say hello. Check out our faves and then various clickable options that they can go ahead and purchase. The key is keep the momentum going with a clear call to action. Now onto email automations or flows. Do you want your emails to sell while you sleep? That's the magic of automation. You can set them up once and let your sequences nurture, convert, and bring in revenue on autopilot. If you're manually writing and sending your email, you're wasting time and you're missing out on revenue. Automation is where the real leverage kicks in. These are the 3 essential sequences I recommend everyone set up, no matter what niche or business you're in. The first and most important flow is the welcome series. We already talked about the first email, but you can build this into a short sequence, 3 or 4 emails spread over a week. This helps warm up your subscribers, introduce your brand, and lead them towards a first purchase or next action. This is just a welcome email, and then I've set up some more complex structures such as conditional splits as to if somebody has or has not purchased while in this flow. But depending on the actions that they take afterwards, they'll get one email or another. You can set this up a little simpler, so a welcome series number 2, prompting them to give you their social media. A number 3 or 4 can be a closer look at certain products that you're trying to push, and then the list can continue. The trigger is when somebody's added to newsletter. Whenever somebody gives you their email via your pop-up, that then gets sent to a list and they automatically get sent this email. The fact that it's automated makes it so much easier for you, but also means that they get that email at the perfect send time. The abandoned cart flow is really important if you sell products online. So when someone adds an item to their cart, gets distracted, goes away and does something else, you can prompt them to continue their purchase journey by sending them an email. So when someone's checkout starts and within 2 hours they have not completed a purchase, you just send them a little reminder that they have a cart, and you can add even a dynamic cart section to the email which reminds them of the products that they were thinking about purchasing. This nudges them back. Sometimes all it takes is this reminder, and sometimes a discount can help, or even social proof. So if after the first email they haven't made that purchase, you can nudge them with a bit of a discount. And then lastly, you can show them some of the rave reviews you have just to convince them. This next flow is called re-engagement, or a win-back flow. Over time, your list will naturally have some subscribers that go cold, people who haven't clicked in a while. It doesn't mean that you have to forget about them. You can set up a good re-engagement sequence and win them back. Remind them why they signed up, and even get them buying from you again. If you take action on even a few of the things we talked about today, you're going to be ahead of most people. But if you go all in and commit to email as a core part of your marketing strategy, you're going to be blown away by the success that you'll get from this. If you got any value out of this, hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. And if you have any questions or want some help with something specific, drop it in the comments. Thanks so much, and see you in the next one.